to hear. Today I wanted to go over perfect plank form so you can get the most out of your planks, which are a super efficient and effective exercise that gets your whole body all at once just by taking it, putting it against gravity. But you just want to make sure you're doing it correctly so that you're being productive and getting stronger instead of busting yourself up and ending up in the ER. So let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is come onto your hands and knees. Make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. You're going to press down through all 10 fingers. So you take a little bit of the pressure off of your wrist. Keep your elbows a little bit soft. And then press out the right leg. Fire it up. And then follow it with the left leg. Now you're in a plank. So you want to make sure that you don't do things like locking out your elbows. You want to make sure that you don't do things like letting your hips droop. You want to make sure that you don't do things like sticking your butt out too far. All right? So you're right here, thighs tight, belly up, tailbone long, and focus slightly forward of your hands. You want to be aware of your shoulders. So they're not too far apart. They're not too close together. They're right in the middle. Okay? So right here you've got the perfect plank. Now I'm going to show you a few other options. Now if you have previous wrist injuries, you can roll up your mat or grab a towel. And what you want to do is let your palm, the heel of your palm, rest on the mat, and then your fingers hang off the edge of it. So it's the same thing, hands underneath the shoulders, elbows slightly bent. That doesn't mean a lot bent, it just means don't lock them out. Because then you're just wearing out your elbow joints, and what we want to do is strengthen the muscles around those joints so the joints last longer. Press out the right leg. Press out the left leg. Now you're in a plank. And all the same rules apply. Don't let your hips drop. Don't let your hips go too high. Don't lock out your elbows. All right. Now I'm going to show you another option, which takes the wrist issue completely out of it. We're going to do a forearm plank. And I believe this is more challenging. Some people say otherwise. I'd love to know what you think. But it takes the wrist issue completely out of it. Either way, you're working your entire shoulder girdle, but this one really digs into it some more. So you can have your palms together or you can have your palms down. It's up to you. I kind of automatically just bring my palms together, but it's really up to you. So your elbows are kind of wide, directly underneath the shoulders again. Press out the right leg, press out the left leg. Now it's easier to mess up your form for some reason, again in my opinion, in this position. So you want to make sure you're not like this. Easiest way to make sure your butt's not up in the air is to make sure you have your focus on the floor in front of your hands. Now you want to fire up your thighs so you're using as much leg muscle as possible. Pull your belly up so your tailbone is long. Otherwise, your butt droops down or you arch your back. So you don't want that. And again, check your shoulders. They're not too far apart. They're not too close together. They're right in the middle. You're working your entire core, which makes your spine healthier and stronger. And you're working your entire shoulder girdle, pelvic girdle, and your thighs right here, right now. So that is perfect plank position, plus a few things you want to be aware of. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to post them in the comments below. And you know what? I'm going to give 2 winners from my tribe group. So I'm going to call out the names. And then when you hear your name, you go to the description of this video, follow the 3 simple instructions, and claim your prize. If you want to be considered to win a prize, make sure you're in the tribe group. So this is the link right here. All right, and the 2 winners are Ashley Cook, or Ashley Ashley Nicole, however you want me to say your name, and Lindsay Nauheimer. You know, Lindsay, I never knew how to say your last name, but anyway, I just checked my tribe group, and the two of you are liking my posts and showing up, so that's what gets you the prizes. I will be in touch as soon as you follow those 3 instructions. Now, if you liked this video, make sure to like it, share it with your friends so they don't bust themselves up, and subscribe. I'm posting new videos all the time now. Bye for now.